Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's video. Today's video, we're going to be going over the version 1.8 updates that just came out this morning. I'm just getting up to read it, so we're going to go ahead and go over this. I did just post a video before this about is dairy a must pull. So this here will give us a more clear idea of dairy. So here's what we know: you have dairy buffer, and we also have great sword fire buffer, and we also have Gauntlet's DPS. So this figure is actually gonna be pretty interesting. You could run her axe as like a buffer for Nelly or like for other dark characters. You also run her great sword for like fire support, like you want to run Escanor, so that'd be pretty interesting. And then the Gauntlet's DPS. So let's get a read. This is just. So obviously they're doing the pickup. They're just pretty much explaining that the Crimson Flame Fighting Spirit, exclusive skin. Red Flame Demon are obtainable as a top tier reward for playing all rewards, including the outfit skins. Red Flame weapon. So it looks like and weapon skin. So it looks like you're also getting a weapon skin as well with the outfit. The first draw is free. The second one, yeah, the first basic hero trial. We already know about the hero trial. I don't want to bore you guys with all the stuff that we already know, so I'm going to try to read through this quick. Time attack challenge. Event period after August 5th maintenance until 26th maintenance. The time attack challenge content will open sequentially from day 1 through day 6 during the event period. Upon claiming each day's content and completing the missions and time attack challenge missions, you can obtain 2,400 star fragments, which is actually pretty good for players who are in need of star fragments. It's pretty good. Yeah, so let's see. Rewarding fate the memory of dimensions. After the August 12th temporary maintenance, until further notice, a new memory of dimensions content has been added, allowing you to relive play through key events from Simulation's original story. You can access them dimension by selecting the new Remember to do this tab. So it looks like it'll give us more star fragments, which is really good for free to play players that need the star fragments to get the rewards for like dairy or bonds. That's this is gonna be pretty interesting. To see how they go about this, how many they're gonna release at once. I think they said they said it's further notice. So we don't really know how much of the story we're gonna be able to get from release. At least that's what I'm reading. But that'd be pretty interesting. I'm actually really excited for this. This is one of the things I'm actually looking forward to. It just be a little fun side thing to do besides the speed running all the time. Happy anniversary eve, check-in. During the special event, you can obtain generous growth materials such as brilliant engraving seals and large cube key bundles simply by checking in for 14 days. Well, I guess that's the check-in event. We always get one of those. One of those hunting event period. So this here is something that people have been talking about. Actually, I think this is what people have been talking about after August 12th temporary maintenance until August 26th. Defeat the Sand Sea Predator Kalbash, which has appeared in the desert-fied town of Domley. To obtain golden sand tokens, which can be exchanged for rewards at the event exchange shop. The event quest Chaos that devours the desert will open upon completing the main quest. So you can only do it after you complete the Ancient Dragon quest, which is that right there, plus probably like a little bit further. Once you complete the Ancient Dragon, the hunting event will open upon clearing beings of deep darkness in the event quest. So you also have to complete this right here. So yeah, it's like a lot of requirements for it. Upon the hunt opening, the event dungeon, the Hermit Beneath the Sand will open. This dungeon follows hunt rules and can be played with a minimum of 10 and up to maximum of 15 players entering together. So that's really fun. This video is something that I'm actually looking forward to. I just want to see how they're able to do it. I think they're probably testing just like there's more players to see maybe if they could add more players into like maybe like a knighthood boss battle, or maybe to feel like do like some type of like game mode where like multiple players can play at once, and it does just see how it works. All I know is there might be a lot of crashing, but it should be fun. You can attempt party matchmaking and play with a party of 1 to 5 players. With event dungeon and hermit you can work cubes. Yeah, this gonna be pretty fun. New content. This is just some more side quests you could do. So there's probably gonna be some more star fragments. Yep, more star fragments. Flame Crimson Flame gauntlets, I guess, but you don't really need those. Just salvage them. Um, honestly, just salvage them. That's what I do. Kingdom of the Iron Steel +6. That's not really that great, but making season to the top, making season 3. After that, it's like amazing. This is pretty much just talking about the ranking boards and stuff like that. Time space structure. They're just do what jobs dungeon would be available. Random Johnson so this is unclear first will be reset as of the season. Yeah, I don't think some of us is gonna like. I think it's gonna be very few of us that's gonna be up 11 and 12. So I don't know why they made the sector 10 really like whale heavy, because now the only people aren't gonna be up there at 11 and 12 are just gonna be the whales, right? It's gonna be like the people that cleared sector 10 and the people that cleared sector 11 and then like even managed to clear to sector 11 are gonna be on sector 12. And then sector 11 is easier to sector 10, then why is sector 10 that hard? It's just like to just cut people off. I don't know. Maybe like this like there's something going on there. I don't know. If clear times are identical, the same rank will be displayed and the order will be sorted based on the clear times not displayed in the game in class factors. This is just basic. I don't really care for time space junction. If you guys want to read into this, you guys can. I don't really care for time space junction. Hog pass is hog pass. It's probably not gonna have anything great. It's gonna be the same old hog pass. New craftable items. Okay, so we have gluttonous soul gauntlets, which is pretty good. It'll be pretty interesting. Hopefully, actually make it good because people use black flame longsword on melee instead of using the black flame gluttonous. No, not black flame. Oh, the gluttonous soul longsword for melee. So hopefully they actually make it good for deri. We'll see. Other new content, 6 new achievements related to the hunting event. Remember to mention the deri area will be added to new titles. This is stuff we know. This is really nothing that great. Rewards one players, 1,000 distribution reward challenges, one together being challenged 2,000. Yeah, well, it's just revamping all the. This is just for new players. It's just revamping the current system. Making it better. Mastery UI and system revamp. Okay. Upon completing the shared mastery, you unlock a total of 4 masteries at once, including the special mastery and the 3 individual weapon masteries. I'm confused on how what they mean by that. Like, are they saying that if you take the big node, will unlock all the small little nodes or something? Like, or like would it unlock all the ones that you have the required materials for? We're gonna have to see how that one works. The special mastery stats apply that. Apply at all times to every weapon, regardless of which one is currently in use. It consists of 4. Okay, so special mastery stats apply at all times to every weapon, regardless of which one is currently in use. Well, we're actually gonna go over that like towards the end of this. Well, yeah, like we're gonna come back to this because there's a 4 tiers with 3 nodes per tier. Basically, what I think they're trying to say here, though, before briefly, is like there's certain mastery nodes that like the mastery nodes that are currently only for specific weapons will no longer be for specific weapons. It will now be for across the entire character. So actually, like motivate people to actually unlock all of the masteries. for that character. So that's pretty interesting. That's my guess. That's my guess. Um, Fishing content called in life. This is just quality like fishing. If you good fishing, this I want to come and read this one. Or you can just read right here while let's talk about it. So like content retry feature. This one here is interesting for speedrunners. Like if you're just like going in, you want to just speedrun and not really get the reward, but you just want to speedrun, you could just retry over and over again. It's really interesting. Leave button added. Quest dungeon leave button added. I don't think this pertains to end game players, but I don't know. I don't think it does. I don't think it pertains to end game. Party matchmaking feature expanded. Previously applied to boss challenges. Will not be expanded to dungeon, boss challenge, and raid content, which is pretty good. Because there's like a lot of people that need help in raids, so you can just party matchmake and the other players, in game information, and just like quality of life. So this is just quality of life changes. I'm not gonna read all this. If you want to read it, I'm going down really, really slowly. So go ahead and feel free to read this. All right, so bug fixes and improvements, which is actually one of the biggest problems in the game because they said that they fixed the combos, but they didn't fix the combos. They said that it was gonna work, but it didn't work, and then like a whole bunch of other stuff. Like they have done so many fixes that is like unfixed itself, which just doesn't work. Like I know when I combo, sometimes it just never like. There's one of two things: either like I don't get the combo animation, and it just doesn't combo, or I get the combo animation, but the combo doesn't come out. But yeah, they said that they fixed it. It works a little bit better now, but it's not like always. It's not 100% accurate. Like if I'm, like, it's not every time I'm getting that combo. It's just they make improvements, but it just feels like they're leaving open ends every single time. It's just kind of sucks. So let's see. HP of the Locust Stone Golem appearing in Act 1 a little bit lowered. Okay. Want to issue makes an issue where the best completion occasionally another order. Okay. Yeah, so this year's a good fix. This is a good fix. So we don't have to just keep on changing back on which books, changing over them off the scene and stuff like that just to make it better. Shadow. I said actually I did the spider chest, which thank God they're doing that because especially the reset schedule can be checked in the setting. So yeah, I'm waiting for this to come out. I think I should be able to get it when it comes out. Yeah, that should be good. And then it's in the flashman, not just yeah, so yeah, they're fixing that, but we'll see if that actually is true. At least the issue is letting us we're climbing these minerals. So they say something like this right here. Let me just backtrack real quick. They say things like this, like fix an issue or under certain conditions the pledge screen will not close when a party member enters after a party leader has not completed the pledge legend or whatever. Like they say that they fix these issues, but like trust me, like just they leave open ends and like it's gonna happen again. Like, it happens. It happened with the fix with the fun balls. Like they they just leave a lot of open ends when they do the fixes. So dungeon boss challenge. We drew suggest time space junction. The difficulty whirlwind pattern and stats is going to be during combat. Instead of 10 will be lowered. Um the difficulty of whirlwind pattern is that and the stats of scorpions during combat instead of 10 will be lowered. It's used during time space junction convention. Fixed an issue or combat. See this here would be good, but they should like I don't know who in their right minds. I know Marvel. I don't know who in that Marvel headquarters or like development team sat there in their chair and was like, let's give the Scorpion Beast like really high stats naturally, and then let's give it 100 plus attack increase and a 400% defense increase. Cause why not? Like, cause like who's that? Whoever's out there, they need to be fired. I'm not gonna lie. Like that is beyond crazy. That is beyond crazy. Like you keep a sector 9, which is like clearable for like many players. Like and then like sector 8, which is clearable for many players. And sector 7, which is clearable. Like I cleared it, but like I didn't do too well. But to sector 10, which is obviously like 10 times harder than every way, shape, or form. Like it's like basically damn near impossible for every player in the game. Besides like the whales and the people that have really, really good gear, high quality gear, best rolls and stuff like that. Like those players they're gonna get their clears, but not a lot of people are gonna get like their clears like that. So basically the top like 1 to 2% of players are gonna be getting those clears. Adjusted priority time. So I'm actually glad that they're actually fixing it. Hopefully, it actually does come back better. So adjusted priority tag. It's hardest that when to fight multiple monsters and test will no longer trigger against unintended enemies. There's usually given when not watched properly. If the issues materials from Jazz board. Drop down. So yeah, this figure is really good because I hate when I'm trying to target something and like it just like targets me to like a cocoon or something, or targets me to like some random cocoon in the room, or like a little tiny spider in the room instead of like the main boss. That's where the most of the things came from. Skills. Says a trip from even not strong company. Yeah, I think I've dealt with this before, but I ended up switching my keyline for it. It's an issue with a weapon type button and it's not right now. Something's good. This is just little basic quality of life. But yeah, this is just simple stuff. Others, defeating the field boss at level 3 additionally drops 1 hero token now. So they're just upping up a lot of the a lot of the earlier content, adding some more quality of life stuff. If you want to read all this, you can. Just go ahead and just check it out right here. I don't want to go through and try to get everything. I don't want to make the video too long. This is just UI issues. Heroes and skills. Heroes and skills. Tension learning, and more special attack and normal skill. And normal skill will be increased. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So they're actually increasing Chiori's usefulness now. Like Greenmore is actually pretty decent for certain characters. It actually does like it does support pretty well. It just like now it needs to be better because like this is just tail. This is 34%, 37, 30, 61, 101%. So Chiori might actually be pretty meta now. Because enhancing normal attack for 10 seconds and 15 damage equals 250% attack. And then first, each hit is we get enhanced. So it's 34% on normal attack buff. This is 37, this is 61, and then this is 101% normal attack buff. Like just like enhances your normal attack by 101%, which should be good. So this is a huge difference. This thing here is probably gonna work really well for BOG players that have like BOG weapons, like maybe like SNL holdings, but I use BOG on. So or like I'm mainly with the longsword, this is pretty good, pretty interesting. I use BOG on mainly longsword just because like I just like it on her, just personal preference. I don't know if it's the meta, but that's what I use. This in here, normal skill fire reductions. This here is 10% attack, so she's a little bit more stronger now. Damage up by 10%. Every back much. That's actually pretty good. She might be pretty good. This is gonna be interesting to check out. This is just some various fixes for skills and stuff. PlayStation fixes, mobile fixes. What was that? So the bundles have been added. There you go, machine bundle. This is just basic stuff. The product added to the exchange shop. There your potential point. To the lowest potential point. That exchange shop. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Let me just get to talk about the thing that they mentioned about maximum. So we go here, go here and read it. There's like this one here applies to all weapons, but these little ones, I go ahead and show character as I have it. Because I have maxed out every character, isn't it? I think I maxed out every character. Where's King? I think King. I did when Wand is equipped. I think this right here might apply it to might be applied to overall stats. So I think like this entire mastery will be applied across all weapons. This entire mastery thing would be across all weapons. It'll make you live. It'll make you a lot stronger now. This would be my guess. I feel like this one here might be like a jump up in power, which we had with we had Liz, and then we had with like it's called Merlin, or I think it's Merlin. Either Liz or Merlin. We had like a power jump, like with the armors and stuff. Like I think this here might be like the little power jump, and we're hoping to get. So yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. That's how I'm guessing it's gonna work. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. Um, yeah, let me know what you guys think about the new update. I think it is applying a lot of fixes, so it's really good. I'm showing that they're actually working to make it better. But I feel like we need to see more results because said that they fixed the combo system. They did. They made it better. It feels a lot better, but it still has issues where it's not launching. And like, imagine if you're doing like a knife exhaust one, and you have one attempt left, and then you miss like your crucial combo, and you have to just go back to do it again. That's like one less combo that you just had to do. So that's like less damage for you. So you just very much less like lose a little bit of scores because you couldn't pull up a combo, which the game just took away from you. So hopefully they could like make like a permanent fix for it, where it's just like if you have a combo, that combo will go off. Like, it will go off because like you're using your magic points for it. If you have enough for a combo, it should 100% go off each and every single time without fail. That's just what I think. But let me know what you guys think about the new update, and I'll see y'all next one.